So let's start section 23 IPC. 23, 24 and 25. Sections 23, 24 and 25. These three sections are very, very important for your prelims, very important for your mains and very important for the practical understanding of other sections. 23, 24, 25 ये तीनों ही जो सेक्शन है धाराएं आपकी प्रीलिम्स के लिए भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, मेंस के लिए भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, और जो अदर सेक्शंस हैं जैसे थेफ्ट का हो गया है ना, और भी चीटिंग व्हाटएवर, उनको अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. तो दीज आर द बेसिक्स. तो इनकी कॉन्सेप्ट क्लैरिटी आपको ज़बरदस्त होनी चाहिए. अगर ये है तो समझिए आपने बहुत बड़ा काम आईपीसी कर डाला. तो उस सिंसियरिटी के साथ आपको ये समझना चाहिए. और बहुत सिंपल चीज़ें हैं, लेकिन क्योंकि हम लोग इनको ओवरलुक कर देते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं दिक्कत आती है एग्जाम्स में. एंड ये जो डिसऑनेस्टली आएगा सेक्शन 24 और 25 का तो डिफरेंस, डिसऑनेस्टली और फ्रॉडुलेंटली का डिफरेंस तो बहुत प्रिय क्वेश्चन है आपका इसमें यूपी जुडिशरी में. यूपी जुडिशरी के मेंस में इट इज द डियरेस्ट क्वेश्चन. राइट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन डिसऑनेस्टली एंड फ्रॉडुलेंटली. तो 23, 24, 25 का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है आप लोगों को बहुत अच्छी तरीके से समझ लेना चाहिए. सही है. देखिए, दिस इज नाउ सेक्शन 23. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड विच वर्ड्स आर, दीज आर द 4 वर्ड्स जो डिफाइन किए गए यहाँ पर, और यहीं से क्वेश्चन बनता है पहला प्रीलिम्स का. यहाँ पर रॉन्ग, इट इज डिफाइनिंग व्हाट रॉन्गफुल गेन, नंबर 2 रॉन्गफुल लॉस, गेनिंग wrongfully and losing wrongfully. There are 4 terms which have been defined under section 23. तो इन चारों टर्म्स को आप लोग याद रखेंगे, घोट लेंगे पूरी तरीके से, क्योंकि यही पूछेगा विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग टर्म्स हैव बीन डिफाइंड अंडर सेक्शन दिस. देखिए कैसे क्वेश्चन आए हुए हैं. विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग सेक्शंस आईपीसी डिफाइंस गेनिंग wrongfully एंड लूजिंग wrongfully. सेक्शन 23 हिमाचल प्रदेश जुडिशियल सर्विसेज एग्जाम 2013. प्रैक्टिकल एप्लीकेशन देख लिया आप लोगों ने. तो इससे क्या अंदाजा लगता है कि आपको तो याद करने ही पड़ेंगे. ये सेकंड क्या है, सी दिस क्वेश्चन, wrongful gain and wrongful loss have been defined under IPC section 23. So even if you remember these 4 terms, you can solve these questions. And see again I am saying these are not technical questions. यहाँ पर application of law नहीं है, यहाँ पर केवल factual information है. Again I am saying कि you should divide your syllabus between 2 parts, factual information as well as concepts. Concepts आपको हमेशा याद रहते हैं. जैसे अभी wrongful gain और wrongful loss का कॉन्सेप्ट समझाऊंगा मैं आपको, तो वो आपको हमेशा याद रह जाएगा. लेकिन उसका जो नंबर है कि कौन से सेक्शन में डिफाइंड है, हो सकता है भूल जाओ. wrongful gain का मीनिंग याद रह जाएगा लेकिन नंबर शायद भूल जाओ. तो ये जो फैक्चुअल इन्फॉर्मेशन है, इसके लिए आपको एक अलग से 1 घंटा निकालना चाहिए कि उस 1 घंटे में आप केवल फैक्चुअल इन्फॉर्मेशन को रटोगे, घोटा लगा होगा, जिसे आम भाषा में बोलते हैं घोटा. You should at least spare 1 hour. So like this, wrongful gain and wrongful loss have been defined under IPC section this. So if you remember the 4 words, wrongful gain, wrongful loss, gaining wrongfully, losing wrongfully, तो in only on these basis you can solve these multiple type of questions. ठीक है. तो this is the first type of questions from section 23. कर लेंगे आप लोग अभी, है ना. Now come to the meaning of this. Second question from this will come from the meaning of this. So please go to understand the meaning of wrongful gain. Now this is wrongful gain is gained by unlawful means of the property to which the person gaining is not legally entitled. And please highlight these words as I have highlighted. Wrongful gain is what? Gained by unlawful means. Highlight this in your Bail Act. And not legally entitled को भी you should highlight your Bail Act like this. And to understand this, come to this. This is the, please see this slide. Wrongful gain is gain. ठीक है. In this word there are 2 words. Wrongful gain, the term is containing 2 words. है कि नहीं है? Wrongful gain. So wrongful gain is gain. Why we are saying it is wrongful? Because it is by unlawful means. तो दिस इज व्हाट. तो wrongful here it means what? wrongful का मतलब क्या हुआ? unlawful, by unlafuls. है कि नहीं है? दिस इज द गेन बाय अनलॉफुल मीन्स, बिकॉज दिस इज अ गेन बाय अनलॉफुल मीन्स, देयरफॉर वी आर सेइंग दिस गेन इज wrongful. इट मीन्स wrongful का मीनिंग हुआ अनलॉफुल मीन्स, है कि नहीं है? इफ यू आर गेनिंग समथिंग बाय अनलॉफुल मीन्स देन इट मीन्स दिस इज द wrongful गेन. तो गेन बाय अनलॉफुल मीन्स किसका गेन? ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टी, ठीक, टू विच द पर्सन गेनिंग इज नॉट लीगली एंटाइटल्ड. दिस इज, इसको आप ऐसे समझ लीजिए, wrongful gain is the gain. Got it? Gain of what? Gain of property. Property कौन सी? To which the person is not legally entitled. So you are gaining the property to which you are not entitled. This is one thing. You are gaining something to which you are not entitled, and plus this is by unlawful means. There are two ingredients of this. You are gaining something to which you are not entitled, and secondly you are gaining this by unlawful means. So if these two things are clubbed, then you say this is the case of wrongful gain. I hope this is very much clear to you. And now see the question. How do you see the questions in the prelims? Definition of wrongful gain is as follows: gain by unlawful means of property to which person is not legally entitled. Got it or not? So this is the meaning. This question has come in the Andhra Pradesh Judicial Services 2011. So you have seen the questions from the heading, you have seen the question from the meaning itself. So this is the meaning of wrongful gain. Now इसका practical example समझ लीजिए आप लोग. जैसे for example आप लोगों ने फिल्म देखी 3 Idiot. 3 Idiot में जो सीन है जहाँ पर वो जो तीनों दोस्त जाते हैं, वो दोनों दोस्त जाते हैं, आमिर खान और माधवन, और वो कॉपी चुरा करके लाते हैं एग्जामिनेशन पेपर्स की, वो कॉपी करते हैं और कॉपी ले आते हैं वो. इन दैट केस यू कैन से दे गेन्ड wrongfully. They were not legally entitled to that property, that the contents of that paper, and they did it by unlawful means as well. So this was the case of wrongful gain. कर लेंगे आप लोग अभी, ठीक है? Now come to the second term. It is what? Wrongful loss. So it is just opposite to the wrongful gain. This is what? Loss. Loss how? By unlawful means. Again, किसका loss? Of the property to which the person losing it is legally entitled. You see this? How? Wrongful loss is what? Loss. Wrongful loss is the loss of what? Loss of the property. Property of what? To which the person losing is legally entitled. You are legally entitled to some property, but you are losing it. And losing it what? How? By unlawful means. It means this is the wrongful loss to you. So there is a common word, what? Unlawful. If you are either you are gaining or you are losing, but it is in both ways it is by unlawful means, then it is the case of wrongful gain or wrongful loss. I hope you can do it now. This is wrongful gain and wrongful loss को you can comparative देख लीजिए इसको. This is what? Wrongful gain, wrongful loss. It is the gain by unlawful means. It is the loss by unlawful means. Are you getting this point? Everything is this. Gain by unlawful means, it is the loss by unlawful means. Of what? Of property. Gain of what? Of property to which the person gaining is not legally entitled. You were not legally entitled, but you are gaining it. In this case, you were legally entitled, but you are losing it by unlawful means. So this is the case of wrongful gain and wrongful loss. So this is the Bail Act of Section 23. Now you see it. The remaining terms. This is what? Gaining wrongfully and losing wrongfully. See? So what is this? A person is said to gain wrongfully. Earlier we what defined what is wrongful gain. Wrongful gain क्या होता है? अब हम कब कहेंगे you are gaining wrongfully का मतलब क्या है? Gaining wrongfully का मतलब क्या होगा? What do you mean by the gaining wrongfully? This is what? A person is said to gain wrongfully when such person retains wrongfully. This is important, and these terms are again very important for your exams. Retains wrongfully as well as when such person acquires wrongfully. So these, please see this slide. यहां समझ में आएगा आपको. Gaining wrongfully में क्या है? Retain and acquires both. इनका डिफरेंस समझ रहे हैं आप? ये रिटेन, पहले समझिए एक्वायरिंग wrongfully. It means it is no, it you are from the since inception. जो इनिशिएशन है, शुरुआत है, स्टार्ट है, the very start is wrongful. Then you are acquiring it wrongfully. If you are pushing someone, if you are taking forcefully and taking it, you are acquiring it. समझ रहे हैं बात ये? You are acquiring it. But in this, sometimes what? Sometimes it won't. कि the possession of that property came to you innocently, honestly. The property came to you honestly, but you retain it wrongfully. वापस नहीं देता मैं. Are you getting this point? So please try to understand the word difference between acquires and retains. These represent two different stages, and in both case you can be said to be gaining wrongfully. दोनों भी wrongfully कहा जाएगा. समझिए, अगर आप acquire करते हैं मतलब आप प्रॉपर्टी को लेते ही wrongfully by unlawful means है. ठीक है? सी, आप लोगों को समझना पड़ेगा. पहले acquires और retain को समझिए आप लोग. पहले एक्वायरिंग का मतलब है यू आर गेनिंग इट फ्रॉम द इनिशियल. जैसे सपोज कीजिए कि आई पुश यू एंड टेक आउट योर पर्स, देन आई एम एक्वायरिंग इट. गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? आई गो टू योर हाउस एंड साइलेंटली टेक आउट योर प्रॉपर्टी, आई एम एक्वायरिंग इट. तो आई एम एक्वायरिंग इट रोंगफुली. आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? तो दिस कहते हैं एक्वायर्स. सेकेंड पॉइंट है रिटेन्स का. रिटेन मीन्स वॉट? कि इसको समझिए आप. देखिए, wrongful, this it means not only taking others property wrongfully, but it includes retaining of the property wrongfully where the taking of it was not wrongful. When the taking was not wrongful, but you retain it wrongfully. Are you getting this point? You suppose कीजिए you take my book. You take my book honestly without wrongfully taking it, क्योंकि मेरी इम्प्लाइड कंसेंट है इसमें. कि आपने कहा सर को दे देंगे, कोई बात नहीं, मैं सर को कह दूंगा या कह दूंगी मैं. एंड यू टेक आउट माई बुक जस्ट फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ रीडिंग इट, और यू टेक आउट माई नोट्स, टेकिंग इट एज कि यू हैव इम्प्लाइड कंसेंट, यू हैव इम्प्लाइड परमिशन दैट यू कैन टेक इट. नो आफ्टर 2-3 days you realize कि sir is not asking his notes. It means he has forgotten this. You thought कि now if he has forgotten, why should I refund it? Your intention became dishonest later on. Now you retain it. You retain it now wrongfully. This is wrongful now. Are you getting this point? So even if you take it just like theft. So both focus कहाँ पर है कि this is, it will only, not only will include acquire or retain. Now you compare this word, your column. This is, see, this was the word wrongful gain. Here they have explained you the meaning of wrongful gain, and then this is the word of what? Gaining wrongfully. See this, साथ साथ पढ़िए दोनों को. कैसे? यहां पर समझाया मीनिंग कि when you are gaining by unlawful means, it will be, ये टर्म है. This is the definition of wrongful gain, and gaining wrongfully they have further elaborated. No, it is not only acquiring but also retaining it. So wrongful gain and wrongfully gaining, these two words should be read simultaneously to understand the whole concept. Are you getting this point? This is only gain. This gain, see, try to understand this. Wrongful is the gain. This gain may be by acquiring and by retaining as well. This gain may be by acquiring as well as by retaining. I hope it is very clear to you now. Please raise hand अगर आप समझ गए इस बात को तो. ठीक है? तो बात छोटी छोटी सी है. wrongful gain, wrongful है ही क्या? बट दीज आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म्स समझने के लिए. एक्वायरिंग एंड रिटेनिंग याद रखेंगे आप लोग. नाउ come to the next point. On same lines, losing wrongfully again. It is what a person is said to lose wrongfully when such person is wrongfully kept out of any property, as well as when such person is wrongfully deprived of the property. These are the two terms you see this slide now. Losing wrongfully means wrongfully kept out of any property. किसी व्यक्ति को out of property रखा जाए, और दूसरा wrongful deprived. तो दोनों टर्म को आप लोग याद रखेंगे. It is like that. जैसे इसमें था retaining and acquiring, here it is what? Keeping out and depriving. Depriving means depriving just opposite of acquiring. If you are acquiring, you are in wrongful gaining. If you are depriving something, you are wrongfully losing. Someone is wrongfully losing. And wrongfully kept means what? कि the term when he gave you property or when you take it property, it was not wrongful, but now he is being kept wrongfully deprived of it. कि भाई अब नहीं मिलेगी तुम्हें प्रॉपर्टी ये. He is being wrongfully kept out on property. तो sometimes there may be wrongful gain as well as wrongful loss, and sometimes there may be cases कि one is gaining but other is not losing. One is losing and other is not gaining, like this may be. See, so please go to the section 24 and this is defined what? Please see the cases. 23 में ही है. See this. See in this you will have to be, these points must be noted actually. The gain or loss in order to be wrongful within the meaning of this section must be caused by unlawful means, and this line should not be forgotten by you. कि गेन हो या लॉस हो, दोनों ही केस में जो कॉमन है वो क्या है? दिस इज बाय unlawful means, and the means are said to be unlawful when they render liable to an action or prosecution. When can you say कि means are unlawful? हम कब कहेंगे कि means unlawful है नहीं है? जब उसके बेस पर कोई लीगल एक्शन लिया जा सकता हो आपके खिलाफ, या कोई प्रोसिक्यूशन आपके साथ खिलाफ इनिशिएट किया जा सकता हो, then we can say it is the case of unlawful means. Are you getting this point? So unlawful, wrongful gain और wrongful loss में क्या कॉमन हुआ? Unlawful means. Unlawful का मीनिंग क्या हुआ? कि when they render liable to an action or prosecution. जब ये कहा सकता हो कि भाई हाँ आपके खिलाफ कोई लीगल एक्शन लिया जा सकता है, लीगल एक्शन कैन बी टेकन अगेंस्ट यू, दैट मीन्स इट इज द केस ऑफ अनलॉफुल. कर लेंगे? कैन यू डू इट? नो? पढ़े आगे. नाउ प्लीज सी दिस. This is the case of Krishna Kumar. Krishna Kumar. In this case, wrongful loss was explained. Wrongful loss means illegally depriving a person of his property and illegally keeping a person out of his property. Nothing more important. Just you should remember the name of the Krishna Kumar case. In this case, the same definition, it has been reproduced. But this case, what is the importance of this case? Which case is related to the wrongful loss? This is Krishna Kumar. So in this case, see, either there is wrongful gain or loss. The owner is losing his property, or he must be kept wrongfully kept out of it. Whether there is a gain or loss, but owner जो owner है उसका, जो property to whom property is belonging, he is either losing it or he is being deprived of this. He is being wrongfully kept out of it. कर लेंगे? Now see this. Question is this, very important, कि this keeping out. So basically we have seen this in the definition of wrongful gain or wrongful loss, that someone is being deprived of his property, है ना? That is wrongfully kept out of the property in this case. Now the important question is this regarding the duration. If someone is being kept out of the property, what should be the duration for that? क्या वो कोई घंटे होने चाहिए, कुछ दिन होना चाहिए, या परमानेंटली डिप्राइव्ड हो गया? In when can we say that he has been wrongfully kept out of the property? So in that case you need to note it that even the temporarily, अगर temporarily भी उसको wrongfully kept out किया गया प्रॉपर्टी से, अगर किसी व्यक्ति को उसकी प्रॉपर्टी से temporarily भी अगर दूर कर रहे हैं आप लोग, तो it will be the case of wrongful loss to that person. The question is this, what is the object of this, है ना? If this keeping wrongfully out of any property means keeping the owner out of the possession of his property, this is very important. What is with the object of depriving him of the benefit arising from the possession. If you are someone, if you are just depriving that person from what? From the benefit of that person. Suppose कीजिए आपके पास आपकी मोटरसाइकिल है, मोटरसाइकिल ही है यार, है ना, और आपकी कंसेंट के बिना आपसे छुपा करके अगर मैं उसको लेके जा रहा हूं इवन फॉर 15 मिनट्स, then you can say I am depriving you from the benefits of the possession of your bike, and even if I am returning it, we will have to see what was the object for this. And to understand this, please see this slide. This, what is the object? Object must be with the object of depriving him of the benefit. अगर आपको benefit से deprive करना है तो even if it is temporarily you are kept off out, it will be the case of wrongful loss. Are you getting this point? And to understand this, you see this. एक एग्जाम्पल है, एक illustration है. This is. Try to understand this. Differentiate करना देखिए आप लोग. Where a servant had removed a box belonging to his master. एक सर्वेंट ने उसको एक बॉक्स जो उसके मालिक का था उसको थोड़ी देर के लिए हटा दिया, एंड लेफ्ट इट कंसील्ड इन द काउ शेड टू टीच ए लेसन टू हिज मास्टर हु वाज ऑलवेज वेरी केयरलेस. सो प्लीज फोकस ऑन द लेसन, फोकस ऑन द ऑब्जेक्ट. व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्ट हियर? ऑब्जेक्ट इज व्हाट? टू टीच ए लेसन टू हिम, टू हिज मास्टर हु वाज ऑलवेज वेरी केयरलेस, है ना. It was not here कि he is trying to gain something, he is trying to, no, here objective is not that. So in this case it was held that no theft was committed and there was no wrongful loss to the owner. And case का नाम लिख लीजिए नबी बख्श, very famous case है. क्वेश्चन कैसे आएगा लिख लीजिए प्लीज प्रीलिम्स पे. Which out of the following cases related to wrongful loss or theft? दोनों ही कैटेगरी में पूछ लेगा. आंसर इज नबी बख्श. सो इसमें देखने वाली बात यह है कि अगर यहां पर ये था, अगर ये कीपिंग ए थिंग अवे टेम्परली, कीपिंग ए थिंग टेम्परली इफ द ऑब्जेक्ट इज टू टीच ए गुड लेसन, है ना, विद द अल्टीमेट इंटेंशन ऑफ रिस्टोरिंग इट टू द ओनर. इन दिस केस अल्टीमेट इंटेंशन वाज ऑन टू रिस्टोर द थिंग्स टू हिम. In that case without expecting any recompense, अगर वो ये कहता है कि मालिक मैं ढूंढ के ला दूंगा, मुझे क्या इनाम दोगे, it means now he is expecting something. Are you getting this point? Differentiate कर पा रहे हैं? Temporarily अगर आप हटा रहे हैं चीजों को, then what was your intention? आपने क्यों हटाई थी वो? तो this was the case of नबी बख्श. ऐसे ही आप देखो एक केस था wrongful gain का. wrongful gain का केस लो है महिलिंगिया पुजारी. महिलिंगिया पुजारी, केस का नाम है महिलिंगिया पुजारी. ए पोस्टमैन साइंड द पोस्टल रिसीप्ट्स ऑफ ए वीपी पार्सल हिमसेल्फ. द एक्यूज इज व्हाट? पोस्टमैन. ही हिमसेल्फ साइंड द पोस्टल रिसीप्ट्स with a view to make it appear that they were received by the addressee and retained the parcel himself. उसने खुद रिसीप्ट पे साइन कर दिया कि जैसे कि उसने डिलीवर कर दिया है, और जिसके लिए पार्सल भेजा गया था उसने ऐसे दिखाया कि जैसे वो पार्सल जिसके लिए भेजा गया था उसने उसको रिसीव कर लिया है और इस पोस्टमैन ने वो पार्सल खुद रख लिया. इन दैट केस इट वाज हेल्ड दैट रिटेंशन ऑफ द पार्सल, रिटेंशन ऑफ द पार्सल वाज wrongful gain. Why wrongful gain? Please see the definition. This is what? Wrongful gain. Wrongful gain is what? Wrongful gain is gain of the property to which the person gaining is not legally entitled. If you are not, in this case, postman is not legally entitled to this, and then he is doing right by unlawful means. So therefore, this was the case of wrongful gain, and ultimately he can be convicted for the committing. See, so this is the case of Mahilingia. Why I am teaching this? See, ultimately wrongful gain, wrongful loss practically आपको जो आप लोग जो सेक्शंस पढ़ेंगे उसमें कहीं मिलेगा नहीं. Mostly what you will read, dishonest intention, dishonestly. So these terms, wrongful gain, wrongful loss, are the basis of the to understand the term dishonestly. जैसे theft में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे whoever with the dishonestly intending, with the dishonest intention. So what do you mean by the dishonest intention? So to understand the meaning of dishonest intention, we need to have the clarity of the wrongful gain और wrongful loss as well. समझे या नहीं समझे? तो ये उसका आधार है, बेस अगले वाले सेक्शंस का. See next step. This is again के नरसिम्हुला वर्सेस नागुर साहिब केस. Narsimhula versus Nagur Sahib case. In this case, accused demolished a private structure because it was an encroachment on a public street. See it. See this. Accused, what the accused did? Accused demolished a private structure. And why? What was the reason? Because it was an encroachment on a public street. Getting this point? Now, it was held in this case as the accused had no justification in law to demolish the structure. In this case, what he did, he caused wrongful loss. Because what you are doing, you are not legally entitled. Even if it was the encroachment, then the public authorities could have demolished this. You cannot take law in your hand. तो केस का नाम याद कर लीजिए, नरसिम्हला वर्सेस नागुर साहिब. ये ऐसे क्वेश्चंस होंगे which are unexpected actually, but they can ask a remote possibility which out of the following cases related to wrongful loss, wrongful gain, this type. तो at least you keep in mind. और ये जो illustrations हैं, these illustrations can be given in your prelims exam. They will give this. The accused demolished a private structure because it was an encroachment on a public street. So his act amounts to option 1, 2, 3. As per this law, this amounted to wrongful loss. ठीक कर लेंगे आप. Next case, K.M. Meena versus State of Rajasthan. K.N. Meena versus State of Rajasthan. A cadet who was undergoing training in the Indian Air Force Academy in Jodhpur. Who is the accused here? Accused is a cadet who is undergoing training. Where training? Training in the Air Force Academy. Where it is situated? It is situated in Jodhpur. Got it? Now, what he did? He took off in an aircraft without any permission or authorization and landed in Pakistan. Without any authority, he took off with the plane and landed it in Pakistan. Now, what is the amount? This aeroplane belonged to the government of India. It is the property of government of India. That it meaning thereby government was deprived of its property for few minutes at least. So he was arrested and brought to the India where he was charged with the theft of the aircraft. Supreme Court held that taking an aircraft on an unauthorized flight did temporarily deprive the owner of the aircraft. This was the deprivation of the aircraft, though temporarily. It came back to the India. But even in that case, this was deprivation, even though temporarily. So you will have to set in your mind, even temporary deprivation may amount to wrongful loss. It is not, it should always be permanently. Check. And that is the government of the legitimate use of that aircraft during that period, and therefore it was a loss by unlawful means within section 23 of the Act. Got it? So these are the few cases, and this was the concept of wrongful gain and wrongful loss as defined in section 23. Now come to the section 24.